Hello everyone, DonTheCrown here, and we just finished up Traveler 7 on Bing 2, and I honestly made this a lot harder on myself than it was supposed to be. I stuck with not replacing my weapons for a little bit too long. I was still using my Scorching Tempo on the very first try, and I think we probably got maybe in the top 10 here. I'm not 100% sure. Because the rankings is not updated. Oh, we got rank 9. There we go. So rank 9 on this, on the new character, it's not bad, especially because I haven't played this before. The thing that I was going to say right away is that you want to go use Magnus's Mind Flame. This is just tremendously good, especially for Traveler. It gives us True Flame. So True Flame basically makes it so when an enemy is ignited, 60% of the additional bonus to damage over time taken from Affliction is also applied to your fire hit damage, which means we need to go. These are pretty much these 6 links that I was running for the Traveler fight. Pretty important to run, I think. Not Elemental Fusion because you can't ignite otherwise. And then we have Flame Focus on, which is giving us chance to ignite. That's pretty important because it also gives us base ignite, and this is all that stuff. And you might be thinking, but Don, you just get it in the Warlord tree. Well, I actually switched out a Warlord tree and I went over to Sentinel because Sentinel just gives us a lot of damage. I feel like Warlord might be better later on, but it's kind of just maybe a little bit suboptimal early on. I should have probably thought about this a little bit better. And this basically, what we can do is we turn our block chance into damage. And so for every 3% attack and spell block chance, we get 2% additional damage, which means we need 45 times 3. We need 135 total block. So we get damage and block, block, attack and cast speed, more block. Hey, tenacity blessings if we've blocked, which I don't think this is all that important. And we still block technically. We just don't block for any damage reduction. So this is set to 0. And then we get more block and damage if we blocked. And this is pretty, I think, just overall decent. And I could probably go and drop a prism like right here. I think I have my prism chilling right here right now. I've got a 5 strength one. It's hitting 2. Oh, it's hitting, 2 micros. Would it be better over here? It would still also be hitting 2 micros. So still about the same. Not really a big deal. Yeah, this is just what I've rolled so far. But for the most part, the tree is pretty much the same. I didn't really do a good job of getting this tree onto the written guide for the medium, so I'm going to go through and fix that for you. We're not going to be going, obviously, and picking up mana like it was showing for some reason. I accidentally put the Rosa tree up there when I was trying to get everything ready. For slates, it is really important that you need 1 slate that gives you affliction inflicted per second. Otherwise, you're not going to be flying affliction, I believe. And that would be very bad because True Flame wouldn't do anything. So you need to get a slate. You can get God of Might that has this. I'm pretty sure God of Deception would also have that. So that is pretty good. The other slates that I bought were +1 fire skill, has spell burst charge, and this one has +1 fire skill and cast and movement speed. This one also gives me tenacity blessing when at full life. So my tenacity blessings are always just cooking all of the time. I just got that for like 1 FE, so I thought that was pretty nice. Might be looking to just upgrade my gear based off of like what we have from the thing, from the medium game guide. Big note, this stupid chest is bugged right now. It doesn't freaking work. We can test this real quick by going over here. We can go to this and we can see our spell critical strike chance is 1235, right? And so if I put this on, the critical strike chance goes down to 5, but this should stack up if we consume spell burst. So if I go here, sorry, so we're at 545, and I'm consuming tons of stacks of spell burst and it ain't moving. And this particular sheet over here is always the accurate updated, actually shows your real time stats. And so if it's not getting updated here, it ain't working. It's not doing anything. So I picked up the first chest I could find that gave me some resistances and stuff, and that helped a lot. These are my resists that I did in Traveler 7. If you watch my Traveler 7 video, you'll know why. We went for lightning and fire res primarily, and this is pretty much just my gear. I'll do a quick hover, brainwave emitter. I dropped one of these that has energy. That was pretty nice. Magnus's Mind Flame. This was 1 FE. 1, and I bought a False God skin for I think 10 FE and then turned around and sold it for 11. This is way better. This random belt that had +1 all skills. The spellburst ones were very expensive, probably be very cheap at this time. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for what item level it is. You're looking for ones that probably can do like tier 2 or higher probably by the time this video is going out. But I had to get one that was tier 3. Both of my rings, I have attack and spell block. I'm probably over the block cap at the moment. Yeah, we have like 160 something, but I only need 135. That's fine. Gear, 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 and gear, and gear, and gear. Hero traits, hero memories. Still need to level some of these up. I want to level this one up as well. I think getting some of these leveled up is going to be very, very important just for the build in general. Right now I'm using the Ball of Ingenuity. If you read the written guide for the mid game, you understand why Ingenious Chaos Principle doesn't really do anything for us. But I'll explain this again real quick. So Ingenious Chaos Principle is going to be really, really good. But in order for this to have our first breakpoint at trait level 1, I would need 9 bursts. But if I could get this to purple and level up 1, this becomes very good because we get a ultimate every 3 explosions as opposed to every 4, just at 6 bursts, which is what I'm already at, which is pretty cool. Another thing to note is that activating your ultimate does trigger the buff for Squiddle as if you had 6 stacks of spell bursts. So you can see I have 5 right now. I ult and it pops off and I get the Squid Nova. And now since I have it at level 6, I pulled all 115 of my battle Pactspirit crystals, and then 2 more 10 pulls to get the full level 6. And now I'm back up to 7 of these. Oh, and we got like Overshadow here. I think we were at like 73,000 beforehand. And now we have her at level 6 as well. That's pretty much the build. We're going to be blasting here in T7. Very excited, but also very excited to get some food. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you're like, what the heck, why is Don dressed up like a demon? This looks cool. You should have been here at the live stream. We're live over on Twitch and on YouTube. You can go check that out as well. You can watch me getting frustrated by people asking the same question and asking for this guide to come out anytime now. So thank you guys for coming by. We'll see you guys again soon, and keep blasting.